Okay, tonight we want to preview what's going to be happening on this Friday. We have a very, very special event going on, and it's going to be a live Catholic mini conference. And I want you to watch this for 1 second. Watch this. To be this coming Friday, April 24th, 7:30 to 9 p.m. So we're going to try this with FIA Ministry and ourselves and put together a live conference. Should be a lot of fun. We have some really great speakers. Al Smith, who is an expert on Bishop Fulton Sheen, he's helping to get him canonized and all that. Matt Allner out of Denver, Colorado, is a Catholic speaker, and he's been on the circuit for a while. Bill, you're going to be speaking a little bit as well. It's going to be like, 20, 25-minute messages. And it's all about the name of the conference is Pray, Hope, and Don't Worry. And in this time, the pandemic and everything like that, it's quite the message. And I don't know, what would you say to people today about prayer? Just how important is prayer today?
I think prayer is more important now than it has been for many years, actually. If you think about Our Lady of Fatima, Our Lady of La Salette, Our Lady of Akita, how long has Our Lady pleaded with us to pray daily, especially the Rosary, and our Lord as well? If you read the diary of Saint Faustina, and if we're being honest, how many of us actually do it? I'm willing to raise my hand. I know I don't do it the way I should. But now we have been given the opportunity. I think this is divine providence.
So this whole pandemic thing and all that has really got a lot of people scared. I mean, hopefully it's going to be bringing us back to Christ. I mean, something good can actually come of this. As we've talked before, we think maybe it's a chastisement from God. Do you think, what do you think on that? Could God be trying to get our attention?
Yes, of course, absolutely. It's a chastisement from God. We've talked about that before. But the thing that people need to remember is that chastisements are always medicinal. It's not, God is not a kid with an ant farm. There is always a purpose to when he does these things. Look at the story of the city of Nineveh. Okay, there's always a purpose to when he does these things. And hopefully, if we're willing to pay attention, it is to bring us back around to him because we've forgotten him for so long.
Right, right. And of course, we're going to hit on the theme of hope. We have to have hope in God, trust, hope, and don't worry. People today, this is a perfect opportunity for us to grow in our faith and to latch on to Christ wholeheartedly. So, what would you say to people that are just worrying, bankruptcy? They're unemployed, they're afraid of the consequences. I mean, worry is something that Jesus specifically told us not to do.
Yes, at Matthew 6:27, I believe it is. Can any of you, by worrying, add one day to his life? So worrying is pointless, just like Padre Pio said. I mean, that's kind of where we're, what the conference is all about. Is worrying is useless. It doesn't serve any purpose. Something that we can't possibly know about, and we're going to worry about it anyway. No, don't worry about it.
Hmm.
He's in charge. It's okay. We
Right.
will be all right.
We got it. We have a big God up there who can handle everything. We just have to pray, hope, and don't worry. And it's going to be again this Friday at 7:30. So we're going to be putting the link up, and we have that flyer. Maybe we could throw the flyer up again as well, so that we can look at it one more time as who the speakers will be. We've got a really neat lineup. Al Smith, as I've said, is going to be speaking. Al has been on EWTN. I watched Al, and he's talked a whole hour with Mitch Pacwa. And Matt Allner is going to be speaking. He's been on the circuit for the Catholic speakers as well. And Bill, you're going to be talking too about this very topic. And it's going to be a lot of fun. It's 7:30 to 9 p.m. It is coming up again this Friday. So it's very timely. It's this Friday. And we'll be posting a link, and we hope that you'll be able to tune into that. And I think Facebook too, right? Isn't that important?
Yes, I was gonna say, Joe. Anybody that's watching, if you want to share this on Facebook, I would say absolutely go ahead and do that. Invite everybody you know. Get everybody in there. We're gonna have a good time.
Okay. All right. Great. Thank you. Okay. As always, pray, hope, and trust in the Lord, and don't worry. Thank you, and God bless. We'll talk to you soon.